Alright guys, so the reason I haven't posted a video in a while is because last week where I live we got a very severe thunderstorm complex that produced 4 tornadoes nearby and a microburst where I live. We got 70 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts with it. It knocked out power to hundreds of thousands of people. So I was without power for over 3 days. And so I wanted to make this video a couple days ago, but I couldn't. And so the closest tornado touchdown to where I live was about 10 miles to the south of us, or about 15 to 20 kilometers. And so there was a lot of damage around here, lots of trees down in power lines. It took many days to get the power back around here. I think some people still don't have power around here, but the majority do now, finally, so that's good. But yeah, this was the longest I ever went without power. And the winds with that storm were insane. I have videos of it. Maybe I'll post some on here on my shorts feed. Well, anyway, today's video is about the Perseid meteor shower cloud cover forecast for tonight and tomorrow night during the peak. I wanted to make this video a few days ago, like I said, but I couldn't because of the power outage. Because yesterday was also the peak of the Perseids. Well, anyway, looking into the overnight hours tonight, on the night of August 11th into very early on August 12th. This is the cloud cover forecast for valid for around 2 a.m. overnight tonight on August 12th. And the majority of the cloud cover should stay across portions of the central Great Plains, so that would be a pretty bad viewing area. Places like Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri. Also, portions of Florida don't look too good to look at for in terms of cloud cover. Maybe portions of the Carolinas. Looks like more like scattered clouds in this area. It'll be hit or miss if the cloud covers right over you at one time. But it looks like partly cloudy skies, I would say, for the southeast. Otherwise, very good viewing area for much of the Gulf Coast into Texas, parts of the West, much of the West actually, except for a few areas around the Four Corners region. Montana and Wyoming look very good. Much of the Great Lakes is looking good. This should be just like high cloud cover that moves fairly swiftly from west to east. Even portions of southern New England into the mid-Atlantic look pretty good. And then just looking at the NWS blend of models for tonight, it's showing the same thing. Most of the cloud cover should stay over the central Great Plains states, not the best viewing there. Also, portions of Utah and the Four Corners region look pretty cloudy tonight. More like partly cloudy for the Four Corners region, except for Utah, which could be a little bit more cloudy tonight. And like I said, the best viewing should be from Texas to the Gulf Coast. Portions of the Great Lakes, Mid-Atlantic, southern New England look very good. California, Oregon, into the northern Rockies look very good. And then Florida and into the Carolinas look partly cloudy, so not terrible there either. And then going to tomorrow night on early, let's go to like 2 a.m. on Tuesday morning, looking at the cloud cover here. It looks like the same thing. The Great Plains isn't looking so good for cloud cover viewing, in terms of cloud cover for viewing the Perseids. Going all the way eastward into portions of perhaps even Illinois and Indiana. Very good viewing still for portions of Texas to the immediate Gulf Coast. Looks like partly cloudy sky still for much of the southeast. Not so bad. In general, there's no very bad area to view it. Like, I'm not seeing widespread cloud cover anywhere outside of perhaps the central Great Plains, like I've been saying. Looks pretty partly cloudy everywhere else. Looking at the NWS blended models also showing the same thing. The central Great Plains to Missouri and Illinois looks like the worst viewing area possibly for both of these nights. And the best viewing should be still from Texas to the Gulf Coast. Looks like the upper Midwest looks very good. It's showing a little bit more partly cloudy skies for the Ohio Valley. Very good viewing for portions of New England and also for California into the desert Southwest. And still not so bad across the northern Rockies. Looks more like partly cloudy skies. So in general, it's looking pretty good everywhere these next 2 nights to view the Perseids, except maybe the central Great Plains. That looks like probably the worst area in terms of cloud cover the next 2 nights. Outside of that, it looks pretty decent. not terrible. So hope you have a good one, guys. This is all I got. Just had to make a short video because my battery is still low. I haven't had a time to charge much of anything yet. So I'll see you guys next time, guys. Have a good one.